Today we will draw the portrait of a little boy on the playground who's angry at his friends. I use a graphite-filled cloth to quickly build up the basic tonal values on the face. I don't care about the detail at this point. All I'm interested in is establishing the major contrasts around the main features, as well as laying in the basic skin tone of the portrait. This step lays the foundation for the detail work to come. For areas where the cloth and finger are too large, I dip an earbud in graphite powder and continue to draw using that. The Q-tip allows me to even start establishing a few basic shadings here and there. I build the contrast in my portrait up in layers, so as I lay one layer of graphite over the other, the darks get darker and the lighter areas appear lighter. I build up the contrast in the skin area until they are almost complete. I then move over to my pencils and start refining the drawing. At this point, I'm still only concentrating on establishing the basic shadings. I will choose one small area on the face and work on getting the tonal values correct in that area. I'm looking for the shape formed by the tonal values, the direction of the shape, as well as the transitions between the various shapes. I ask myself, does one shape stop in a line, or is there a smooth transition between the adjacent shapes? Is that transition quick or slow, or even quick in one area and slow in another? Getting these elements and transitions correct is critical to creating the correct shape of the face. When you get to this point of the drawing, you want to stand back and look at your drawing from a distance, often. Standing back allows you to spot the major contrast changes in the face better. As I work, you will see that I'm constantly changing my pencil to match the tonal value in that area. 2H or H for the lighter areas, HB or 2B for mid-tonal values, and 4 to 8B for the darkest values. If I need to lighten an area, I will use either my pen-shaped eraser or my kneaded eraser. For the eyes, I add a shading to the white of the eye to indicate that the eyeball is round, and then I ensure that the iris is perfectly round, even using my artist license to show that if required. This boy's eyes are very dark, so I concentrate on showing the reflections in the eyes instead of trying to draw the details of the eye. I then move to the eyebrow and the forehead. The boy is angry, so has a frown which we need to draw. You do this by indicating the quick tonal value changes as the skin bunches together from the frown. To add detail to the cheek, I concentrate on adding all the little imperfections and variations in tonal value. With the nose, I add the shadows underneath the nostrils, as that makes the nose protrude off the face. The shadings at the tip of the nose and nostrils define the shape of the nose, so I spend quite a bit of time ensuring the shape and tonal value are correct. Moving on to the mouth. When drawing the mouth, I will draw one lip at a time. The most important thing here is the shape of the lips, especially the outer contour. Get this wrong and you'll lose the likeness. The top lip points down, so it's usually darker than the bottom lip. I also look for the wrinkles on the lips. These can vary dramatically from person to person, so also make a big difference when trying to achieve a likeness. This boy has subtle wrinkles on the top lip, but quite pronounced wrinkles on the bottom lip, and as a result, I only suggest them at the top, but I use them as a starting point when drawing the bottom lip. The bottom lip points upwards, so I look for the bright highlights formed in the top central area of the lip, and then I fade darker from there. Moving on to the shirt is drawn out of focus. This then creates the illusion that the face is closer and the shirt further away, increasing the illusion of depth in the drawing. As the shirt is out of focus, I simply add a few basic shadings to the correct places without adding any detail to the shirt. With the basic portrait complete, we can start to add some high detail. The little specks of sand around his mouth are lifted out using a kneaded eraser. I also lift out a few imperfections on the skin in other areas of the face to suggest more detail. If you're creating a bump, then don't forget to add a shadow to the bump to indicate its height. To finish off the drawing, I accentuate the bunched up skin on the bridge of the nose. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you have, please like and subscribe. You can also visit our website to follow the real-time, step-by-step draw-along version of this class. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.